worry. South.
They'll send a tight end in motion. Throwing on second down. Stroud. He's got it! And they bring him down there, but it is inside the 10. It is going to be first and goal.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone, and this is where you have to finish drives.
This opening drive going to form so far. Now they've got it first and goal. Njoku, the tight end, is the one in motion. A run on first and goal. And that's a productive run. He gets this one down to the 4.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
Inside the 5, it is second and goal.
South.
Play clock has expired. They're not going to get this one off on top. From a little further back, here's second and goal. And he will dive into the end zone. Touchdown, Texans. It's his third touchdown on the year. Jason Sanders on for the point after. He's got it. And the Texans will take a 7-0 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out, so they'll take over at the 30-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
Trap 60. Here we go. Ready?
Now, faking the give. That is intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
I think you chalk this one up, Mike, to just a rookie mistake. And young signal caller behind center, you're going to have to deal with some of these ups and downs. Every once in a while, they're just not going to see the coverage. They're going to get baited into making a bad throw. That's kind of par for the course. The key is how fast can these rookie quarterbacks turn the page, move on, and not make the same mistake again. Depending on the situation or the down and distance, Mike, the linebackers have different reads. Sometimes they read the offensive lineman. Sometimes they read the running back. In this case, his read brings him right to the play. He's able to make a big stop and keep the game to nothing.
That's Palmer, the man in motion. A second down throw for Stroud. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down.
Really nice job there by the defense defending the middle of the field. That is the most valuable real estate on the field. They know every single offense is trying to attack the defense between the hashes. So give credit. They took away all the throwing lanes, and That ball falls incomplete.
Why, Tony?
Throwing from the pistol, Stroud. And this ball incomplete on third down.
This offense is doing everything they can to quiet this crowd, and even though they missed on that long attempt, at least it sets the tone that they're going to continue to attack. If they can come up with a completion on one of those downfield passes, it's going to go a long way to settling themselves into this game. And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
Play action now. It's Nix. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Well, fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up second down.
This pains me to say, Mike, because I love the idea of feeding the tight end, but you can only go his way so many times if it's not going to result in positive outcomes. So wouldn't be surprised to see him try to get his backs, his wide receivers, get some other guys involved, and then later in the game, go back to his big tight end.
And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down.
Well defended there. The quarterback's trying to attack this defense outside the numbers. Those really wide angle throws near the sideline sometimes can be very hard to defend, so give a lot of credit to this secondary. They were all on the same page, and the ball falls incomplete.
And that is incomplete.
Not exactly the type of drive to write home about, Mike. 3 passes, 3 incompletions, no yards gained, and I really can't blame any of these fans who have continued to voice their frustration, especially after that last series of play calls.
This is taken at his own 30. And he'll get a few yards back here on the return before being forced out of bounds. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. In motion, it's Waddle.
Rodney.
The drive will start on the ground. Not much there, maybe a yard. Here's a 2nd and 9. From the gun, here's Stroud. That's caught downfield by Waddle.
Really nice job there to move the chains early in this drive, but now as they approach midfield, continue to keep your foot on the gas. Don't get conservative. Don't start sitting on the ball. Cross midfield and go. Anytime you find yourself on your opponent's side of the field, you have to be thinking points.
Now a run on 1st down. He'll maneuver his way down to the 32. Patrick Surtain makes the tackle. Second and 7.
Here we go. Hey, uno.
From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. That one knocked away. It is incomplete. Very good job defensively. Stayed right with him and will bring up 3rd down.
Just a great example of not only the anticipation, but the instincts to go break that pass up, Mike. You can see he's clearly looking at the quarterback's eyes, and once that ball was delivered, he's just attacking it and breaking it up.
Got to get this to the 25. Here's 3rd down. Stroud to throw. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. 13 yards on that pass play. First down for Houston.
This is what they call an angle route, and what's so hard for these linebackers is it looks like the running back is just trying to beat you to the flat. And then once you overcommit, he puts his foot down and crosses your face, and he's wide open in the middle of the field.
And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
So often when it comes to safeties, Mike, we talk about their speed and their range. But for him to be able to come up and make a tackle and be physical at the point of attack and keep this ball carrier to no gain, that's pretty impressive.
Look the hot, look the hot.
Njoku, the tight end, is the one in motion. Fine work defensively. That's going to be knocked away. We'll go down as an incompletion.
If you want to be a top-notch NFL DB, of course, yes, the athleticism is a given. But it's really, you have to be instinctive. The instincts are what allow you to maximize those physical skills, and you saw them on full display right here, leading in the big-time breakup.
South.
From the gun here on third down, it's Stroud. The pressure gets there, and down he goes. A sack. Jason Sanders on to try the field goal. Officially, this will be a 43-yarder. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. We are through one. It's the Texans who have the early lead. Greg and I back in Denver in just a moment. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. And that's where the offense will take over. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
Let's go now. Hup.
On the bootleg, it's Nix. To the tight end, and he fits it in on the corner route. And they are not going to catch up to him. He will score. 76 yards. Touchdown, Denver.
Got it. Ready? Here we go. Set. 60 Eagle. 60 Eagle. Ready?
They'll start this on the ground. It's Williams. He'll work his way forward for about 3 yards. Jalen Petrie up to make the tackle. Here's a 2nd and 12.
Let's go. Go.
They'll go play action with Nix. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete.
The whole idea of the play-action pass, Mike, is that you can slow the pass rush down enough that it allows longer, slower developing pass concepts to open up downfield. But in this case, they were on him so fast that by the time he got his head around, that ball needed to come out. There was no timing and ultimately led in an incompletion.
60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler. Let go.
Nix from the gun on third down. That's over the middle and intercepted. It's the safety, Jalen Petrie. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
And while the defender is going to get credit for the pick, Mike, I think he needs to go up on the sideline and thank his pass rush because they forced that bad throw. That is the perfect example of when the front pass rush and the back-end coverage work together. Man, that was big-time ball.
Pickup of 11 yards on that one. It's good for a Texans first down.
All right.
They'll stay on the ground. And he's going to be taken down. Not so easy this time. They drop him back behind the line. It's second down.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, second and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales.
And he's in. Praise Palmer. Touchdown, Houston. Greg, they take advantage of the good field position and move it downfield for the score.
When you take the field as an offense, there's a little added confidence boost, Mike, when you see yourself this close to the end zone. You get into the huddle, you're anxious to see what the next couple plays are. They're able to take advantage and end up punching it in.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And he's going to bring it out from the middle of the end zone. He'll come across the 20 and taken down at the 21-yard line. So they come to the line for first down and 10.
Set 70 Timberwolves. 70 Rangers. 70 Rangers.
Dulcich now brought in motion. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up second and 5.
The drag route is such a good way to get the ball early into the hands of your tight end and take some pressure off the quarterback and give him an easy completion. The size and the athleticism allows them to try to pick up more yards, but do it after the catch.
7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. Mustang 19. Viking 18.
On second down, it's Nix. He connects with Mims. And it'll be a short pickup that's not enough for the first down. They'll try to run for it with Williams. And he's going to be taken down here. Looks like a pretty good spot, though. Yes, he's got it. That's a first down.
Really just the same approach that an offense would take on a quarterback sneak, Mike. You don't necessarily have to spring them for a huge gain. Can you buy just enough space up front to pick up 1 yard? That's exactly what they did. Pick up the first down.
He's going to run it. 10 yards on the scramble there, and he picks up the first down.
Mike, anytime you're preparing to play a quarterback like this, the defense has to be prepared to keep him in the pocket. Once he gets out, we can see clearly why he is such a threat with his legs.
60 Maverick. 60 go.
Mims sent in motion here. Off the play fake, here's Nix. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw, and maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on first down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in second and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the first down here? Or is the idea to just make third down manageable and take your chances picking up a key third down?
And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down.
As this offense continues to put anything together and score some points, they need to just take a step back. They need to say, okay, we've struggled here in the first half putting points on the scoreboard. Don't worry about chasing points. Let's chase first downs. Let's chase completions. Just start building something small, and oftentimes when you take that approach, it snowballs, and next thing you know, you find your groove.
From the shotgun, here's Nix. He's going to look downfield once again. And he will go all the way. Touchdown, Denver. Not going for 2. They'll kick the point after. He's got it. And the Broncos are able to cut into the deficit. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This fielded at the 2. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Here we go, let's go.
They'll begin here on the ground. And that's good run support on the edge. Nice tackle out wide. That'll hold them to a gain of 2. Second down and 8. Here's Stroud. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
He decides to go with this safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
They're going to try to pick this up on 3rd and 8.
Oh, hey. 11. Why Tony?
Throwing is Stroud. And that is incomplete.
It's pretty remarkable at this stage, Mike, that they're even winning this game. I mean, anytime a quarterback is completing less than 50% of his throws, you just don't see that very often, and it just seems like time and time again, this quarterback and his intended targets, they're just not on the same page.
And not much doing there. They made sure he would not get free. Unbalanced look here to the right side on 1st and 10. Dulcich now brought in motion. On play action, he'll set up to throw. In trouble, and down he goes. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
Buffalo 18.
They motion the slot man left. 2nd down. Nix. He'll let one go down the middle. And he's going to be taken down inside the 40-yard line.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. And you can see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield. Perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points.
Nix now on 1st and 10. This one's going to be taken in over the middle. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards.
When you put plays like this on tape, it sends a message to every defender across the league. When you play this offense and this guy has the ball, you better bring it when you come to contact him, because if not, you're going to be on the wrong end of it.
It'll be a run out of the gun with Williams. And he'll have enough to move the chains. He'll take this forward for about 3 yards.
I think this 2nd down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst they had themselves set up for a 3rd down and short. But there's no need for 3rd down. He was able to get enough on 2nd, and they get a fresh set of downs.
60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. Ready?
Nix now to throw it here on 1st down. 11 yards as they move the chains.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And That's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
He pulls it in around the 5. And he's in. Marvin Mims. Touchdown, Broncos. The extra point is good. The Broncos are back within 6. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. They'll come up here. First and 10.
Hey, Uno Mars, 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 Uno Mars.
Stroud going to set up to throw. Oh, the ball is out. And fortunately, this is going to get out of bounds, so possession does not change hands. A sigh of relief there. That was very nearly a turnover. Fortunate to see that one, Greg, get fumbled out of bounds.
And when that ball came loose, Mike, you could see the entire sideline kind of holds their breath. But they were able to take a little bit of an exhale as they saw that ball, fortunately for them, go out of bounds.
And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down.
Rough sequence over these last couple plays. First down sack, second down big play attempt, falls incomplete. And now to make matters worse, you got to operate in third and long on a defense that knows they can just pin their ears back and try to get after the quarterback.
Under.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. A throw left side, going to be intercepted.
You know, Mike, anytime a team can go nickel or dime and come off the field with an interception, I just am constantly reminded of the importance of defensive back depth when you're building an NFL roster. I mean, think back. This is not the old NFL base 3-4, base 4-3. Offenses are going to roll out 2, 3, 4 high-level wide receivers at you in this pass-first modern era. If you can't roll out 5 DBs and all of them hold their own and be trusted to hold up, you are going to struggle defending these pass-first modern offenses.
On the double. Set. 19 Lion. Ready.
Working out of the gun, it's Nix. He finds his tight end, Dulcich. Good result there after the penalty. They get the yardage back and then some. They'll come up now for second down and 4.
Come my team. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. Chat.
Mims sent in motion here.
Go.
Now off the bootleg, he'll look to throw here. He'll take a shot down the middle of the field.
So I like the aggressiveness of the call, but as the rest of the game unfolds, Mike, there needs to be better overall execution. A little bit cleaner. The next thing you know, they're going to hit some of those big shots.
So the Broncos will turn things over to the field goal unit. This one is good. He knocks it through. So at halftime, it's the visitors, the Texans, out in front, as we send you to our studios in Orlando. Here's Jonathan Coachman. He's got the EA Sports halftime report. Coach, thank you. Not a rest at the break for the defensive coordinators, trying to figure out how to stop these offenses as we get ready for the second half. Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line. First and 10.
Oh. on, Ray.
The third quarter begins with a run. He'll move this one ahead to the 31-yard line. Patrick Surtain makes the tackle. Now a stoppage here for an injured player. That's Jalen Waddle, who's in some discomfort. Here's second and 9.
Nike taxi. Puppy.
Now Stroud. He'll complete that to his fullback. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
Seems like the fullback is kind of the last of a dying breed, but we see them used occasionally in the run game. But man, when you have a guy that you can target in the passing game, it just adds one more layer for a defense to have to worry about.
A tight end in motion now. They'll turn and hand this one off. And he's brought down after a gain of a couple. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. The training staff going to look and will step out for a moment. They'll come up on a second down and 8.
Here we go. 11.
Njoku, the tight end, is the one in motion. A toss, left side, caught by his running back.
There's a lot of ways to get the ball in the hands of your running backs, and it's not always by just handing it to them. In this case, it's a simple check down, picks up a good gain, brings up third down.
Here's third down and a few inches.
Here we go.
Njoku, the tight end, is the one in motion. Trying to pick this one up on the ground. They'll mark him down there at the 33, but that is good enough. A run gives him a first down.
I think everybody in the stadium saw that run coming, Mike, but good luck stopping it. I mean, all he really had to do was just fall forward, and it would be enough to pick up the first down.
He'll work forward for about 3. It's second down.
Why, Tony. All right.
To throw, it's Stroud. He'll let this go deep for the end zone. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. David Njoku. Touchdown, Texans.
You can just see the comfort, Mike, that this offense continues to play with. The early momentum in the first half has carried here after the break, and you can see this group just slowly starting to pull away.
And I'm thinking, Greg, about the guys on the other side. You're waiting at halftime, that other offense waiting to get back on the field. What happens? They come right out, extend the lead, and now the task gets a lot tougher for this second half. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. Three tight ends in the game to start the drive. The drive begins with a run by Williams. And he's going to have a Broncos first down as he gets this up to the 42.
Finding yourself down here, multiple scores in the second half. The defense is going to give you some friendly run looks. So don't be afraid to mix it in there. But if you're going to find yourself coming back from this deficit, you're going to have to do it primarily through the air with just a little bit of mix of the run.
On first down, right back to Williams. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground. Here's second and 2. Play action now. It's Nix. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. 23 yards on that pass play. First down, Broncos.
That's just such a tough throw. I mean, that's all arm. Being able to get your body turned and throw back across your body. I mean, it's one thing if you're just throwing it a couple yards to a check down, but in this case, he's still willing and able to push the ball downfield, and there does come some danger when you throw back across, but in this case, it's a big completion.
About 19 yards on that one. They're in business. It's first and goal.
Well, they certainly aren't wasting any time marching down the field. I mean, you only need one hand to count how many plays they've run, and yet they find themselves first and goal inside the low red zone.
They'll run. It's Williams. He is in. Javonte Williams. Touchdown, Denver. That touchdown puts him in double digits. Now 10 rushing touchdowns on the season. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Now, here comes a return from the 9. Oh, nice return, but he takes a big shot at the end of it. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10. Threw him up the sideline at the 45. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line.
Man, how nice is it to have a guy like this? He's your backup running back, but he's kind of a change of pace. He's got that home run ability, and he showed it there. That was a heck of a run.
Blown back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. He'll work this ahead for 2, maybe 3. Linebacker Ivan Pace up to make that play. They face second down and 7. From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. A ball deep for the end zone. That one broken up. It's incomplete. All over him down the field. It'll set up third down. The Texans going to go ahead and use their first timeout here. Here's third and 7.
Look at hot, look at hot. South. Right to Texas.
From the gun, here's Stroud. That's caught. It's the tight end, Njoku. And he will get into the end zone. David Njoku. Touchdown, Houston. So that's his second touchdown of this one. And he's got a half dozen for the year. Sanders here for the extra point. It's up and through. And the Texans will extend this third quarter lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. McLaughlin now on the return. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. Boy, some bulk in the formation on that right side here for first and 10.
18, Pioneer. Panther 11, Panther 79 Bronco. Ready?
Now, faking the give. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
He's got it to the tight end, Dulcich. And he is out of bounds all the way down at the 35-yard line. Here's 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
They'll throw. It's Nix. And it's complete to the sideline. Nice job getting both feet down inbounds.
This is why the timing of these routes is so critical. If that ball is thrown a little bit later, he's unable to keep his feet in bounds, but instead the quarterback is on time and accurate, and the receiver does a nice job not only securing the catch, but ensuring that both feet remain in bounds.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger, 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. Go.
Now, a 2nd down throw for Nix. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. He's going to be marked down at the 12-yard line.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start.
On 1st down, here's Nix to throw. This one caught at the 4. And he's close to another 1st down as he's brought down just shy of the marker.
I think the rest of those receivers in the huddle have all come to the realization that they might not be getting a target anytime soon. And frankly, I don't blame them. I mean, they're riding the hot hand, and rightfully so. Until this defense proves that they can stop him in the passing game, I expect the quarterback to just continue to go back to him time and time again.
They'll try to run it with Williams. And that big offensive line, clearing space. He's in. Javonte Williams. Touchdown, Broncos. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. From the 6, here comes a return. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
South. Here we go, let's go. Under.
They'll put one of the tight ends in motion. Now a handoff, running right. That one never got started. Defensive pressure too much, and they drop him in the backfield.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
So back and forth they go as we are through 3. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. Stroud to throw, sending it deep for Waddle. He's got it! And they're going to have this all the way down inside the 30-yard line.
When he continues to play at this level, Mike, it just makes this team so hard to beat. It's the combination of leading both long, sustained drives and then being able to strike in bunches. It puts so much pressure on these defenses, and with the way today's game has gone, doesn't look like he has any plans on slowing down.
Up the middle they go. That one never got started. Too much defensive pressure. They drop him in the backfield.
At this stage in the fourth quarter, great job by the defense, understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
On second down, Stroud. Oh, they got the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by Ivan Pace. And the Broncos are going to have it. They'll take over at their own 24-yard line.
When you find yourself in this situation, Mike, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You've got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
A first down throw for Nix. He connects with Mims. And they're going to mark him down up past the 35.
This is a tale as old as time, Mike. It seems that any time a team forces a takeaway, fumble, or interception, the ensuing drive starts with a shot, a deep play in the air to try to seize on some of that momentum. We just saw a great example of it here. For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. I mean, he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
Second down, Nix. Quick throw, taken in, and he's going to be taken down right at midfield.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
Nix, now to throw it here on first down. He's got his man on the in route. Yes, take it in over the middle. And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line.
This is what every offense looks to do, Mike. They want to attack the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. And oftentimes, that's where the chunk plays come. Give it to your receiver on the move and let them do the rest.
Nix now on 1st and 10. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
Every defense in the league, Mike, they stress the importance of defending the middle of the field. And in this case, that's just too much room to operate. They have to find a way to close and cloudy up those windows, make the quarterback throw the ball to the sidelines. When you allow him to operate in there, especially with that much space, you're going to make for a long day. So, of course, you prefer to connect on that throw, but think about it like this, Mike. The more they continue to test this defense downfield, the more it's going to open up some of those shorter passes underneath.
Dulcich now brought in motion. Now he'll run.
That's a good effort here by the quarterback. He does the wise thing. He picks up all he can, all while protecting himself. He hightails it out of bounds. Positive gain. Second down.
Big play coming up. This is 3rd down. They'll go play action with Nix. To the goal line and in. his second TD of the game, and this one gives his team the lead. The PAT up and good. And the Broncos have taken a 4-point advantage. So now playing with the lead after that fourth quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. This one deep in the landing zone. He'll return it from the 2. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
Tony.
To throw is Stroud. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
Throwing from the pistol, Stroud. Downfield for Njoku. A great connection there. They're going to bring it down inside the 35-yard line.
Big-time play there as they try to cut into this fourth quarter deficit. At this point in the game, Mike, remember, you're just going to get a couple more possessions, so you have to make the most of them, especially with the lead being this close for the taking.
On the quick, right?
On first down, it's Stroud. That's deep for the back of the end zone. And this is too far over the end line. It's incomplete.
I could sit up here all day, Mike, and we could talk about the missed throw, but I think a lot of the credit has to go to the pass defense. Not only did they do a good job making it difficult for them to complete the pass, but I think they saved the touchdown along the way.
Here we go.
Throwing on second down, Stroud. And for a third time today, he's intercepted.
And at this point in the game, Mike, we all know one play can be the difference between winning and losing. And now after that poor throw, we'll see, can they capitalize on this extra possession that they just stole?
Dulcich now brought in motion. They'll send a tight end in motion. Dulcich now brought in motion. On first down, it is Williams. And he'll be brought down up past the 35-yard line. The defense uses its second timeout here, and don't forget, clock going to stop when we hit the 2-minute warning as well. 19 yards right away to kick off this drive. So, from the 36, it is first and 10. They'll go again with Williams. Finding room across midfield. And he's out of bounds, but they're going to spot this inside the 25. It's a big play when they needed it the most. 41 yards.
Here we go, set. Check smash.
It's another run here for Williams. Texans going to use the last of their timeouts here.
Anytime the running back is forced to chop his feet in the background and never get to top speed, you know that play's not going anywhere. And that's exactly what the defense was able to force here by getting penetration. Great job there, stopping this play before he had a chance to even get started.
Off the play fake, here's Nix. This is caught at the 2. And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Greg Dulcich. Touchdown, Broncos. The extra point is good. And the Broncos will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And they'll opt not to return this, but since the ball did hit in that landing zone, the ball only comes out to the 20-yard line. This is 1st and 10. Now the Broncos going to use the first of their timeouts. Here's first down.
Here we go.
Throwing is Stroud. So just under 2 minutes here in this one. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. They'll drop to throw. Now a shot here, deep middle. And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted. And the Broncos are going to take over at their own 28-yard line.
At their own 28-yard line.
They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look. Now it's Williams. And that'll be a pickup of 3. Second and 7. On the ground, this is Williams. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line.
This is the moment in the game, Mike, where it really matters to have a run game. You find yourself winning here late. You want to try to run the clock out and finish with the ball. And boy, do they ever. Give credit to this offensive line and running back. They came through when their team needed them the most.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. Victory formation here as he's down to a knee. So this will wind up a win for the Broncos. And it is their 3rd consecutive victory. They continue to play great football here in this latest stretch. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. The Broncos are winners. As we say, so long from Denver.